I have no idea what's wrong with this little guy. It's one of my shorter layers for my bangs, and I think it got like curled in between the braid, and it's now just like looking all weird. So we're just gonna hide that somehow. So I haven't been drying my hair with a dryer lately. I've just been a big fan of just air drying. And prior to that, while it's wet, I'll go ahead and put this leave-in conditioner spray. I've actually used half of the bottle, which really surprised about finishing a whole bottle. Just a little bit or like bottom of the barrel, and I don't end up finishing it. This is really good with damp hair. It just really leaves the hair soft. And then once I take out my braids the next day, which was this morning, I use a little bit of this JVN, really super lightweight type of nourishing oil. It helps with defrizzing, giving a little bit of a shine. It's so lightweight and it does not weigh the hair down, and it's also a clean brand. So thank you, JVN, for sending this to me as well. How has everyone been with their summer body or just eating really good? I know I have been trying to eat really healthy. I want to say for the past month. I'm not going to celebrate if I lost or gained any weight just because I'm fluctuating. But in addition to being healthy, I've been drinking this guy. This is the Trader Joe's Organic No Joke Ginger Juice Shot. Now in this little bottle, it contains a quarter coconut, 3 slices of ginger root, 1 wedge of lemon, and a sprinkle of cayenne. So cheers! So refreshing, so spicy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia for those who are tuning in, and welcome back to everybody else. As you guys can read from the title, today we are posting another video onto the series of my top 5 favorites. Today we're going to talk about skin tints. There are so many skin tints out there. There's so many good ones with and without SPF. So it was kind of hard for me to kind of minimize my top 5. On this series, I like to talk about my overall 5 favorites of any beauty product. It could be something new and something old. So before we get into this video, thank you guys for watching. So if you guys like videos like these, consider subscribing. So let's go ahead and jump into my first skin tint. I guess the first one I can talk about is actually what I'm wearing right now. I am wearing the Sephora's new Skin Clean Glowing Foundation. Although this is a foundation, it's truly so lightweight. It can be treated or be in the same category as a skin tint. This gives a medium coverage, but because of the glowy and luminosity it gives, it kind of puts it in the category of a skin tint, in my opinion. As you can see from the swatch of this foundation, it's super light, it's luminous, it's very glowy, but it also has like a sheer tint, which is very comfortable on the skin. One thing I want to mention is that this product is medium coverage with a creamier finish. So it is a little bit on the thicker side, but it feels so nice on the skin, very hydrating. This definitely gives a proper second skin finish look and feel. This here is a clean glowing skin foundation enriched with matcha tea and vitamin C, hydrates skin and leaving a radiant finish and a light buildable coverage, which is so true. This does not contain any sunscreen, which I'm totally okay with because I actually prefer foundations or face products that doesn't have sunscreen in it because I can always add to it unless it's a true definition of a tinted moisturizer, which is super sheer with sunscreen. This value is at $20 and they have a pretty good selection of colors to choose from. Tower 28, and fun fact, this is an Asian owned brand. I love her products so much. I have this, of course, a backup, several lippies, and also her SOS spray. This here is a tinted sunscreen. They offer this in a handful of colors to choose from. This formula is really nice because it's really watery. So when you apply this on, it feels really smooth, very hydrated. It does have a little bit of a makeup feel to it, but at the same time, you know it's going to protect your skin. Time out. I had no idea there was something on my nail there. Okay, we're good. The package of this is really cute. It's very easy to use. Because it's watery, the formulation comes out easily. You know there's not going to be product wasted with this applicator. I would have to say this is like a perfect product to take when traveling because you have that sunscreen, you have the lightweightness, you have the dewiness and glowiness, and it makes your skin look so good. This tinted sunscreen is great for sensitive skin, it's vegan cruelty free, and it won't cause breakouts. So this is great for acne and blemishes. This is also reef safe, mineral sunscreen, and my favorite, alcohol free. This values at $30 and they have a fair range of colors to choose from. What you know about eavesdropping? This here is called the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. And I do have to say, this is a pretty good description of a tinted moisturizer. I mean, this stuff is really, really nice on the skin. I've worn this quite a few times. This is sheer enough, but just enough for a little bit of something on the skin. This does not contain any sunscreen, which I'm totally okay with. In my opinion, the only downside is that I don't like the packaging. I wish it was like this, but I think it stands up like this. Whereas the other products, it's just on the bottom, so you can get all the products. I mean, I guess I could put it on my counter like this, but I have a feeling it goes like this on a counter. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys know, because the way how the writing is, it's like this, right? Really not a big deal, but that was just one thing I wanted to point out versus the first two that I talked about. The lady at Sephora did say that this is probably the product that has the most coverage out of all the skin tints that I purchased in the past. To me, I think this is just a perfect level of coverage. Again, it's not too sheer, but it's not too opaque. It's just right there and it feels so good on the skin. This liquid formulation has a very light coverage, like I mentioned. It's easy to blend and work with on my skin. This formula actually gives a pretty long wear. I don't know how it does. To be honest, in addition to this, these two actually have a longer wear on my skin versus the other products. So this here is a lightweight product, buildable light to medium coverage, skin tint that leaves your skin literally blurred. And I think that's why she calls it the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. Don't know where the eavesdrop came from, but the blurring skin tint I can vouch for. This values at $32, and you damn straight that she does offer a super wide range of colors to choose from. KOSAS Tinted Face Oil. This was known for the best of beauties per Allure magazine in 2019. Did not understand what the fuss was about until I bought this and tried this on. I have a combo skin, so during the winters it's more like combo dry. So using this during the winter time or dried skin season time, it actually benefits my complexion. I know the oil here can scare people because some people may be combo oily or just oily and they can't wear products like this. You possibly can wear this because I feel like this product balances with your skin. Of course, you can always prep your skin with a mattifying primer or use extra powder to set in the T-zone. But I promise you guys, this stuff is actually really, really nice on the skin. This product is really familiar to me because I feel like it has the same consistency and overall glow with the oiliness, the good ones, as the EAZE skin tint. You know that little dropper one? I've used that last year and I think I used up all of it, but it's actually a very similar product to this. And I've used those on combination oily complexions and it actually gives a beautiful glow. Of course, you want to use a mattifying primer or set on the T-zone, but overall complexion, it kind of balances with your skin. This is also super lightweight on the skin. Just be sure to shake well before using it. This values at $42 and they have a pretty large range of shades to choose from. Last but not least, I have the SMASHBOX Halo All-in-One Healthy Glow. I would have to say this is pretty much an all-around, all-in-one tinted moisturizer, as it states. This here is water-based, there's no oils, it's easy to apply on, it contains hyaluronic acid, SPF, and of course a healthy glow. I would have to say this is a pretty good product to take when traveling because it's literally an all-in-one. This is good enough for the daytime. You can add moisturizer or sunscreen to sheer it out, but you can also use this as a foundation for the evenings. Another reason why I bought this is because I knew this was vegan. Now, fun fact, they are slowly converting the whole brand to become a vegan cruelty-free product. So I think they're slowly exiting the current ones and bringing the new ones in. You just have to read, I believe at the Sephora's, you know, the shelves. Just make sure you read it and it says like vegan or read the box because you won't know unless if you read it. Also, the photo finish primer that I bought from SMASHBOX as well that I purchased a few months back, that primer is also vegan too. So you just have to read it or just ask someone there. I forgot to mention that this lasts up to 24 hours. I don't know if I even worn it for that long, but I know that this does have a pretty long wear. This formulation is a little bit on the creamier side, but I would have to say light to medium, but nothing past that. This ultra lightweight tinted moisturizer is infused with primer so it lasts all day. It primes, moisturizes, perfects, and protects all in one step. See, this does have a long wear. I don't think I've worn it up to 24 hours as it states it can last up to, but I have worn it for most of the day and it does feel comfortable on the skin. This values at $39. They offer a fair amount of shade ranges and they also offer these in minis. So out of the products that I have here that I talked about, I would have to say these two have the most creamier textures. When you first apply it on, it is thick, but once you blend it out, it becomes more thinner, which is so comfortable and lightweight on the skin. Because that these are a little bit more creamier, I find that they have a little bit more coverage than the three. So with these two, I feel like I don't have to add too much concealers. I would recommend one of these two if you're looking for something basically that is an all-in-one or something that has a little bit more coverage, or if you just want to bring that one product. Just keep in mind, this has no sunscreen. These two here are the most watery and lightweight formulas on the skin. If you're looking for something more luminous and more dewy, I would recommend that these two. Again, the formulation is super watery. It just melts like butter. It gives you an overall glow and it just makes your skin feel so pretty. Lastly, if you're like me who just wants something straight in the middle, no sunscreen, but a little coverage, but not too much, and super blurring and smooth on the skin, then I would recommend this guy here. I categorize this out of the 5 smack dab straight in the middle. This is actually one of my absolute favorites and an absolute underdog because I did not even think about this brand and didn't think it was gonna be good, to be honest. So I'm happy I decided to get this because I really do like this. Alright guys, that is it for my top 5 favorite skin tints. Please comment down below some of your favorite skin tints. I would love to try new things as I always do. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys found this video helpful or useful in any way, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you guys like videos like these, show some love, consider subscribing. And if you guys haven't, here are my handles. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one.